What up? Palm here. It's 11:15 p.m. I am bored and don't have anything else to do. I figured I'd record some Reborn. So, as you can see, pretty heavy overhauls to the team. I have officially dropped BEM and Barrel. I know. It's sad. The doof is gone. But it had to be done. Because we got some much tougher fights coming up, and funny as Moody is, it's not reliable at all. So we've got two new main members. I have not named this Alakazam yet. Its name shall be Big Brain Time. Already comes packing Magikarp, which is really nice. You can't get a Life Orb for freaking forever, but it's still nice to not have to worry about the rare occasions where this game uses hazards or the multitude of times where it throws Toxic in your face. Toxic stays the same. Oh yeah, I'm two moves. So Encore, I think that's an egg move. I got that when I got the Abra. Could be mildly useful. Reflect, I just thought would just be general utility. Psychic is obvious. And then Hidden Power, that Hidden Power I originally taught just so that I could EV train it properly, because as you can see, I actually EV trained this thing. It has an extra one. It has its other 4 EVs in special defense, apparently. So I taught it Hidden Power so that I could just EV train it right off the bat without having to, like, level it up till it learned, till it evolved. So that is actually Hidden Power Poison, which isn't particularly useful and does not at all help solve the issue that Alakazam usually has with Steel types. But it's okay, I guess. Like, there could be worse Hidden Powers in the world. And then there is Boat, aka Johnner 12. My Empoleon, defense lowering, special defense increasing nature is awkward, but I'm okay with it. Defiant is I would have actually preferred to have Torrent, but the IVs on this thing are great, so that's still something I'm keeping. So Hydro Pump, obviously. Drill Peck is just kind of nice flying coverage. It's not really super necessary. Icy Wind was a nice egg move. The speed drop can be pretty useful sometimes. And then as for Metal Claw, that's just kind of there. I really don't have anything better to replace it with. Like, you can't get Flash Cannon until stupid late in the game, so he's really not going to have any Steel Stab for most of this. Which is okay. Like, Steel's not the most necessary offensive type. Like, he can still blast the rocks, no problem with Hydro Pump, and Fairy types, like, again, Stab Hydro Pump still hurts like a bitch, and I have Hidden Power Poison on my fucking Alakazam. It's actually weaker than Stab Psychic on a target that's not resistant to Psychic. What I'm going to do right now is actually just... I meant to do this already, but forgot. I'm going to go check the Hidden Power of Empoleon, see if it's anything even remotely useful, like, on the off chance it's, I don't know, maybe Hidden Power Steel. Small part of me is really hoping it's Hidden Power Steel, because at least give me some semblance of Steel Stab. And, like, special Steel Stab, because his attack stat's not good, and I don't know why it has Defiant in the first place, being completely honest. It doesn't really help it, like, at all. It doesn't even learn Steel Wing if I level up, and, like, I don't even know where the Steel Wing TM is in this game. But it's just a few minutes out of the way to go investigate this. So this guy will tell me Boat's Hidden Power. Rock. I mean, it could be worse. Could be another Hidden Power Poison. But now, If I could fucking remember where the boat is. There's a couple things I need to do. I'm not going to change Alakazam's nickname yet because that's just kind of far out of the way to go to the name raider and I don't feel like doing it. But we need to go to 7th Street. Because if you remember correctly, we saw Bennet in 7th Street. And we gotta go into the little cult down there and basically infiltrate it in probably the single stealth mission that makes the least sense of in any game. Because, like, it's a shitty stealth section because every stealth section in this sort of game would be shitty. But basically, like, if you get into the line of sight of these cultists, they just somehow capture you. And then later on in the dungeon, like, they just battle you normally. Like, you still have your Pokemon with you when they are capturing you like that. So, like, why don't you just fight back? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think they explain it at all. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't bother explaining it. It's stupid. But it doesn't really have any stressful battles in it, aside from a couple of honestly really dumb, like, trainers that sling shit, like turning nature power into judgment and shit like that. Okay, so now yeah, I spent way too long leveling up in EV training the Empoleon and Alakazam for this, like, but it's gonna be helpful because especially with the Alakazam will be much more useful, less, like, either way the Psychic type's gonna be dud in the next gym is Dark, but I'd rather have Alakazam who can set up Reflect and at least deal some immediate damage with HP Poison than BTM who just only has Hidden Power Ice and is really slow and just can't set up on anything. This is another thing I want to do while I'm here, because I have some heart skills, so I can actually get a freaking nature change. So, let's get Toxic Sight. I want an Adamant Metacham, because well, who the fuck doesn't want an Adamant Metacham? Like, I do need to clean up these EVs eventually, but, like, that's a huge boost to the attack stat because now it went from being lowered to being raised by the nature. So he was already doing a good amount of damage before. Now that damage is just going to go up even more, and I am very much looking forward to that. Okay, so you gotta run back through here. Save the game. There's a cutscene here. You walk in. These people threaten to gangbang you. I don't know why the fuck Alliance is dressed like that, but the Pope is apparently a secret agent now. Bennet takes his stupid anime hair into your face, and then you're dumped down here. Start reading the shitty book. This guy uses one of the weirdest Pokemon from Generation 6 to let you out. And then just probably one of the single worst sections of any Pokemon fan game ever. Fuck this. Just yeah, because what you have to do here is fucking stupid, but try and first try it, but I doubt I'll be able to. There's fucking cultists everywhere. Yeah, just walk right by me, or it's fucking I forgot about that. Okay, let's have 12. Because fuck that shit. So it's this guy, dodge. It also, they just place them just out of view so that you can't tell where the fuck you need to go. It's super cheap. This is just a flat out, I think, poorly designed portion of this game. Because, like, you're on here, there's people who will catch you. You go up here, people who will catch you. So I believe the actual direction you have to go in is down. And then back behind this guy. Now you save the game. There's that fucker there. You know, you somehow don't get fucking noticed by this person. And now, you see that? You can barely even fucking tell which direction he's facing. Can I stand here? Can. Like, look at how fucking fast they go. Barely even have enough time to make it past. Like, you move as soon as he fucking turns, and he just gets you. Not gonna bother full screen because that just takes too much fucking time. Okay, and now you're past it all by this point, so it's short, but especially in a first playthrough, it's a pain in the ass. So yeah, you just fucking come up here. So now you find out that a bunch of meteor grunts have actually been indoctrinated into this fucking cult bullshit. Sorry, I need a moment. I actually just realized I neglected to grab my cell phone. Because there's a puzzle in here. You're supposed to go hunting around the entire sanctum to find these obscure hidden books with these verses in them so that you can get this damn codes to open a door. What I say is, fuck that shit, we're Googling it. This is an awful, awful dungeon. Just like, fuck this dungeon. Okay, so you come here. Something of ages past and you have to come. Bullshit. Here, sub 7 sanctum. Okay, so places of interest, S entries, so there's a bunch of bullshit here. It is from the memories. Eons past. Okay, so this should be 0204. Okay, that's one. Like, I just honestly really don't want to deal with fighting these guys. I also have to take his item off. Oh, Alakazam duel. I can probably just 2-hit KO the Psychic, honestly. I'm a way higher level. Yeah, clean 2-hit KO. Really cool looking field background, at least. It's the only place in the game that you see it. Okay, I might as well pick this up. You can dodge, like, almost all of the trainers here. Okay. Consume with all within cleansing fires. Okay, so this is 2303. It's an interesting puzzle conceptually, but with the fact that you have to traverse through the fucking stealth section to get to it, and just... Yeah, why the fuck is there a level 51 flip baby here? Like, I can't remember this. Is this just a person who has the entire evolutionary line? Is the last mine gonna be a Fortress? No, it's not a Polytoad? Why a Polytoad? Yeah, like normal and psychic moves are what are buffed here. I think Rejuvenation actually has a boss fight based around this field, which is kind of interesting. I like to cheese that with Cosmic Power Solrock every time that I have to play through that game. Which, I don't think I mentioned it in this series, but after I finish this run, which isn't going to be for a while, I don't think I'm even halfway done, really. I'm going to be playing another fan game, Pokemon Rejuvenation, but rather than using Mememon specific to a draft league, I am only going to be allowed to use Pokemon who were specifically untiered in Generation 7 on the Smogon rankings. So, like, my starter's going to be, for example, Torterra, who is honestly the GOAT. I've actually used that as a starter in that game before, and he's pretty solid. Rejuvenation has a lot of flaws, and I think I've actually made some jokes shitting on it in this exact run, but it is still ultimately a fun game. Like, it's a good game at the end of the day. It's just got a lot of issues. 27, that's the last number. Okay. I forgot that I hadn't fought them. Let's just one-shot with Psychic. Easy peasy one-shot. Why is that thing not a flying fighting type? Like, that thing should really be flying fighting. I should Staraptor, honestly. Flying fighting is such a cool typing, and then only Halducha and Zapdos I have it, I think. To be fair, but those are pretty cool mons. I'm actually very much enjoying using Galarian Zapdos in another draft league. It's just... that thing with a Choice Scarf can, to end a good matchup, can do a lot of work. And just the stab combo of flying and fighting is so fucking fantastic. All shall be white before the eyes of the Lord. Okay. Guess that means Arceus is a racist then. And here I thought Jinx was the only racist in the Pokemon franchise. Oh, weird. But yeah, that's that. Okay. Run back down here, save the game real quick, just because I don't want to do those puzzles again. And hold down the escape key to skip the dialogue of this unnecessarily long cutscene. As you can tell, there's Radimus there, and then the Gardevoir comes in, she teleports a bunch of bitches. Table is glowing the colors of the game's logo, which is the 4 keys. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the best games in the series. And then Amethyst, which is the name of the game's lead developer. It's 4 gemstones, 4 keys. There is a lot of neat shit in this game like that. They warp away. No, I am not afraid of the dark because I'm not a pussy. So she gives you an item. Now we say fuck you to 7th Street and leave. Well, we leave 7th Street, but we don't leave the Lapis Ward yet because actually is one more side quest. Actually, wait, no, the side quest is in 7th Street, the activation, but basically this is a side quest that nets us a very useful TM. TM for Rain Dance, which is a godsend for a very specific boss fight later in the game. So basically, we just gotta find our local gang leader that we opted to side with. I don't actually know where he is in here. I think he might be up in the place with... He actually might not have spawned in at all yet, so I'm just gonna leave. But you can do a quest to get Rain Dance there before you leave the city to go to the circus. And considering Charlotte uses a Sun team in her fire gym, getting the Rain Dance TM is extremely, extremely useful. I keep fucking getting lost in here. Okay. So now, speed up off and on as I keep going between out and indoors. So, did I heal at no, at Pokemon Center? Yeah, there should be a light shard or whatever it's called before I get into the damn place. The next big boss fight is actually Bennet. And then right after you fight Bennet, you have to fight, Luna, the Dark Gym Leader. And considering I have a Medicham and a fucking Infernape, I think I'm probably going to be fine. Especially since 3 of the Pokemon on her team in Tyranitar, Weavile, and I believe she has a Bisharp, are quad weak fighting. That from what I also remember from her team, Absol, which is very good taste. I fucking forgot. In order to progress, you need Rock Smash. Is there anyone here who has it and like there's an easily replacement move? You know what, I'll teach it over Shadow Claw temporarily because I can just reteach that. Okay. This is a pretty cool area, admittedly. There's a lot of really neat puzzles. Like, a lot of really cool puzzles in this area once you get the, it's like you see this thing, opens the little door down here. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Don't care that. Fine then. It's your demise. At least the game just tells you that it has Arena Trap or Magnet Pull or whatever and doesn't, like, burn your turn because you hit run. Bronzong. Excellent Pokemon in this game, if I'm being honest. Very bulky, just... In a game where you can actually use potions to sustain it, unlike a competitive play where it solely has to rely on leftovers, Bronzong is honestly kind of incredible. Okay, we got a little... Can get a little bit of mining experience here. Okay. I want to say this is Red Shard, but it might be... Okay, no, it's Red Shard. For a second, I was thinking it might be Flame Blade, but then I saw the cracks. Oh, another shard. I had to do so much grinding on these sorts of... I don't think I'm gonna get this. Oh, no, I did. Oh, I didn't fucking finish the red shard. I just barely managed to get it. Okay, and I got a red shard as well. Apparently I'm out of blast powder. Otherwise I would have bombed that there. Okay, you get the second piece of the key here. This is pretty cool. Just, I like this section. The maps are really pretty to look at. The puzzles are actually kind of fun for once in this game. Because let me tell you, fun puzzles is a rarity in Pokemon Reborn. The only issue I have is that wild encounters here are fucking everywhere. So, like... interact like this, turn some bushes into rocks, smash said rocks, gateway door opens up in here, rock smash the door. Oh, I just gotta appreciate that. That was the leitmotif of Dearly Beloved, the main title screen theme of the Kingdom Hearts series. That is my absolute favorite song in any video game, and just hearing that little tidbit of it there is just, it's nice. So this Duskstone? Oh no, it's another piece of the key. There is a Duskstone in here somewhere, I just can't remember where you get it. And it's not like I need it anyway. There's really not a lot of evolutions that I can get, honestly. Like, there's Alakazam is a stone evolution because of this game's, it gave you an item that just evolves trade Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure in the early days of this game, trading wasn't even a thing. Okay, so this starts getting a little bit more interesting now. Like, it is just kind of take this key to this crystal. But once you get the last piece, which should be here, like right down the end of this path, I believe. No, it's... So in case you didn't see what that did... it changed some of the bushes to crystal. There's the Dearly Beloved again. Interact with this. Oh, that song is not looping very well. That just actually fucking faded out. Here's this crystal. I'm trying to remember what the original song, if this is from. It might be Crystal Cavern for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers. Which I fucking simped for that game, so... if that is actually this song, then I'm very happy. But yeah, that crystal on this one right here activated this so that you can get through. So then this activates another door. Okay, so come on through then. Fuck off, Bennet. Bennet is just kind of the epitome of characters that just, I feel like no one actually likes. Just like, he's an unequivocal dick. to the point where just, like, the only person who actually likes him in-game is his own mother, and even she kind of wants to beat the shit out of him by the end of it, I'm pretty sure, because he's just a dick to fucking everyone. Like, right now, he's acting like a borderline sexual predator going after an innocent girl who wants nothing to do with him. Because he is madly in love with her or some shit. And then he, like, fights you for the rights to her affections. Well, not to that, but he fights you for the simple sake of just, you are what is in his way of getting to her, like, literally, because you have the key to the room she's in, and he wants to get to her, but, like, you don't let him get to her because he's a fucking creep, and he is one of the few characters who I genuinely hope ends up dead by the end of the game. Because he is just that guy. Like, fuck Bennet. Fuck Fern, too. Fern is also an asshole. He's just, like, Fern is an asshole, yeah, but at least he knows he's an asshole, and he owns it. Bennet likes to keep pretending that he's in the right for most of the game. But Fern's just a dick. A dick and a traitor, but it's debatable if he was ever even on our side in the first place. Okay. Okay, this is not the way I'm supposed to be going. I think this might be the Dusk Stone. There we go. Is this a green shard, or is this going to be a meta plate? That is a green shard. Thank God it wasn't a meta plate, because that'd be less than... That'd be pretty much worthless for me, because the only grass type I have is fucking Swadloon. Okay, that gives me enough heart skills for another nature change if I wanted to get one. Just kind of trying to find anything else. Oh, rare bone. I definitely don't have enough to get to the end of it, so I'm just gonna break the fucking... Heart scales is plenty. The heart scale is alone just makes that worth getting. Okay, I have to run back up. I'm probably not going to be recording too much longer. It's been about 40 minutes or so, I think. Admittedly, not a whole lot happened in this episode, but like... This is at least an interesting dungeon. Like, this is a place I would really love to explore, just, like, in general. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what I need to do is turn that back to what it was before, run back up. I wish that these would stay broken once you hit them. Like, I'm pretty sure in, like, the actual series, using Rock Smash will, like, permanently get rid of the rocks. At least in certain situations. Like, I think it's like that in Emerald at one point. I'm running low on super repels, so I need to be careful about that. Yeah, and then you come down here, you get out here, and then there's this. Okay, now it's big and red, and that's how you know it's significant, so... Yeah, so Luna's here, Bennet comes in, acts like the fucking creep he is, and then now, I think we're gonna kick his ass and end the episode. That should be a fun way to end it. I forget who my lead was. Perfect! Now, That Larvesta is a dead Larvesta. Honestly, as most Larvesta... Why the fuck is he sending in a Scyther? I'm actually got an Icy Wind. Make this fucker slower than me. Now I'll Hydro Pump. Oh, that actually's probably gonna... Oh, nope, it didn't. Now you're dead. Probably should have just gone for Hydro Pump in the first place, honestly. Okay, Venomoth. Alakazam should outspeed. Yep, that's dead Venomoth. Yanmega. Oh fucking no. What am I gonna do about it? I feel like he probably still has the quick claw clip because there's no fucking way a Flareon should ever be outrunning a Yanmega at this close to when like the level gap is that close, I mean. Yeah, this guy's ace is a fucking Butterfree. That just lets you know how weak he actually is at the end. And Dustox, which I also just Flare Blitz. Okay, yeah, it's the first try victory against Bennet. Just leave and go die, please, Bennet. Nobody likes you. Okay, now, I need to remind myself of what her team is. But I think I can honestly probably just beat Luna right now. Gym Battle is... her lead is a fucking... It's a... Yeah, this team is frail, to say the least. I'm debating, I'm debating between, like, so, like, here's the thing. I think I'm actually going to lead off. Because here's another thing I just realized. Pretty much our entire team is physical. Like, the only special move she has is Dark Pulse on this Umbreon, so... If I have a Light Clay to my Alakazam... Okay, well no, I should kill the Bisharp before I do that, but I'm gonna use him as just essentially a suicide attack to get a Reflect up. Okay, so let's first try Luna, because there's no fucking way in hell this is the first try. Okay, Flare Blitz, one shot. Oh dang, it actually survived. And this is gonna kill us. That's obvious. Huh, take the kill flop. Apparently she just didn't want to use Sucker Punch there. That honestly might have been a range. Okay, so now it's Weavile, who does naturally outrun me and probably will honestly just one-shot me. Okay, yeah, I take it back. This probably won't be first try. Okay. Because now I realize what my error was, so... I will Suicide Alakazam, but first... I need to drop that Quick Claw for a Chargle. Or Flame Play, because I think I have that too, yeah. Okay, now let's first try Luna, because that last attempt totally didn't count. Okay, yeah, now it is outrunning me. And a crit. I'm like 90% sure that crit mattered. I probably had a Quick Claw proc on the first attempt, honestly. But, like, there's no fucking way that crit didn't matter, because that should not one-shot me. It probably takes me to, like, 30, 40 HP. You should have one-shot me. Yeah. And then, oh, what the? Pop, why? Why is that doing so disturbingly little? Like, that almost killed, that brought it to 1 HP before. And now with a 20% power boost, it did less damage? Is that what you're fucking telling me? Just... Okay, Mach Punch. It's a Sash, I believe, yup. She used fucking power-up punch. Okay, what's next? Tyranitar. Honchkrow, okay, this is a boat moment. Because he was flying, so... Still, Empoleon's pretty bulky. Shit. Now I wish I still had Aqua Jet, honestly. Okay, Poe goes down. Gets a Moxie boost. Mach Punch. Okay, she's one of those people. No, I have to close combat. And Luna once again decides to just not use Sucker Punch. Okay. Absol probably will use Sucker Punch. But I know this thing. This is my favorite Pokemon. And as my favorite Pokemon, I know that it is super fucking frail. So frail, in fact, I honestly should have gone that. That jump kick would have killed. I don't know why I clicked return there. But now I just Mach Punch to prevent it from Sucker Punching me. Okay. Now, it's Umbreon. Close fucking combat. Yeah, you use Toxic, cool. Every turn that you waste not doing damage is one that my close combat gets even stronger, so... And now her last Pokemon's Tyranitar, and, like... Tyranitar gets an Infernape with a Medicham in the back. We all know how this ends. Wait, did it seriously get Magic Code? Why? Why was it Unnerve instead of Sandstream? Okay, yeah, she used Dark Pulse. It's actually a pretty useful TM. So, now I forgot to use that before, apparently. It was fucking Light Shard right there, and I just missed it. But yeah, that just goes to show you how much of a non-issue this section of the game really is. Okay, so you go up here, past this, back out through here, you end up back at Radimus's place. Okay, now, this is where I'm going to end the episode. Between episodes, I plan on doing a couple things, because as I go up to here, we should see Kane. Or he might be in the building, but this, a Gate City checkpoint, this is the point of no return. Once I go back in here, I will not be able to return to the city for any purpose for quite a while. I'd like to clean up my Pokemon's EVs, honestly, but I'm not really capable of that because, I only have a bit of cash, and all of my stuff, like star pieces and all of those valuables, that you can sell to get extra cash. I already sold all of that. I don't have much of anything I can sell except maybe a few plates and like some more garbage items. But like, wait, if I didn't equip the flame, he still has the quick pull? Oh, because the attempt with the flame blade failed. Huh. I don't know what happened there. But yeah. I'm probably going to record another episode after this, but I'm probably also going to go capture a Talo, because I forgot to do that. And I want a Swellow for the battle against CL. So I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.